town.
Well, looks like Her Royal Majesty's in, the flag is flying, and today's the day when those lucky people get their OBEs, their CBEs, their knighthoods, their orders of this and orders of that. We're going to find out what it's like. And because I'm one of the few people who can get a pass to get in here, well, Fellini can't direct today. I am in total charge. Just one moment. Lend me your hand. Let's hold on to that. Because when you're doing this sort of thing, you must make sure you're dressed properly, because you never know who you're going to meet in there. It could be the start of big things for Whaley. Come on. We can't sort of wander at will up here talking to people, can we?
Around here you can, yeah.
Can we?
Not too far up, obviously.
Okay. Okay. You prefer us to stay?
I want you to stay there. I don't want any moving of television cameras.
Well, we just got to stay here, have we?
We're going to stay in this area.
Yeah, I see.
This is something beyond even realm. When we went through the gates, it was... I just can't tell you how we felt.
Was the royal personage herself there?
Oh, she's marvelous.
Yeah.
Marvelous. She spoke to each and every person as if she knew them.
One's anxious not to make a fool of oneself, like tripping up or forgetting to give the little bow and do the backward walk, you know, all that is...
Hang on, I didn't know you had to do all that.
Oh, yes, you have to do all that.
Golly,
yeah.
really?
You have a little coaching session
Yeah.
beforehand with one of the officials who tells you exactly what to do and then says when it's all over, but don't worry, all you've got to do is do what the chap in front does.
What are you doing?
He's just been knighted.
Has he?
Yes.
Has he been knighted?
Yes, would you like to meet him?
I would, yes. Can I meet him?
Yes.
You're on my programme now.
Which programme
Secretly
is
filming.
this?
Well, you know, my programme that goes out late at night that you probably wouldn't like to be on.
Oh, well, I perhaps I won't bring him
Well,
over.
no, I mean, he'll be quite safe
I
here.
better go and have my photograph taken.
Well, you can
James.
in a moment.
I'm in not the starring role today.
What was it like in there?
Very impressive.
Was it? Was he
Very.
quite quiet when he went to get the award?
Yes, he was, like everyone else.
Just remind me what he does.
He's the editor of the Daily Express.
Of course, of course. What's happening now then? Where can I get an interview with Barbara Cartland, or is that's going to be difficult, is it?
Well, if you had arrived on time, then you would have got Barbara
Well,
Cartland.
unfortunately, there was a bomb in London yesterday, Dickie, and it sort of stuffed the travelling.
Well,
unfortunately.
you'll see that a couple of hundred people managed to get here.
Yeah, but I had to come from the north of Scotland. You know, we can't all live in London. Thank goodness, I say.
That's it. Just this one.
How are you? I'm all right. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Jimmy.
Listen, you're the only man I've seen around here with a hat on the way it ought to be worn.
Right, man. Just take note.
Very, very nice.
With the tilt, the cold tilt.
What did you?
Where's yours, Jim?
I haven't got. Don't start picking on me. Everybody's picking on me today. What did you get?
I got you know.
Come on, show us.
DCM.
DCM.
Yeah. Don't come Mondays.
James, you're vox popping like crazy.
I know.
You're exhausted. You're in 11.
I have got to get it all in before I'm thrown out.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. Now, we were down good and early this morning. Got a seat in the front row. And we thought we were going to get a wee cup of tea, a bit of a brew up, but it didn't happen, you know.
Is it your award?
It is.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
What did you get it for?
For our services to the courts in Northern Ireland.
Mm-hmm. And what was it like being in there?
Quite an experience.
Yeah?
A once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I'm not allowed to say, and I'm not allowed to say things, the usual thing. They always try to make me abroad, and it's always very difficult, you know. They want to know what the Queen did in Bath, you know, that sort of thing. That sort of thing which you can't say. You understand?
There's definitely a smell of curry here. I don't know whether you could... Well, no, you obviously you can't smell it, but there's definitely a smell of curry. Definitely. Do you remember Maris Goring from The Expert and various other television programs? Names of which have all escaped me at this moment. But here he is, on a day of great pride, I'm sure, for him, as we stand here outside this amazing palace, this beautiful edifice. It's exciting. So I was doing this off camera. As the sun throws majestic shadows across this beautiful facade, and a gentleman who has spent his years entertaining. You would never be one of those people tempted to return their award for any reason, like John Lennon did those years ago?
Oh, God, no. No, no. I mean, why on earth should we? Beautiful thing like this, I would hang on to it.
You don't know, this isn't the queue for lunch, is it? It's not the queue for lunch, is it?
It's
It's not the lunch queue.
No, it's not.
Ah, sorry. Because I could smell curry. I don't know whether you could smell it. Can you smell curry?
Not really.
I could smell curry. Can you smell curry, Dickie?
Gentlemen, I think that is it.